It was really something. I mean, the whole thing was amazing to me. But anyway, uh, so then when he got done with that, he said, well, I can't do that. I'll just go do something. He came right down the tree like this. Just right down like that. I was amazed how powerful and quick he was and how agile he was. And when he came down the tree, he was just standing at the tree like this. I thought, I better shoot at him. He's going to run off again. So I held it right in the center of him. That same 30-30 of bucks. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back and tell you something. Can you shut that off again, Steffi? Oh, no. Okay. No, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I forgot to tell you. When I shot the first one at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right in the middle of the chest, and he did nothing other than to fall over, run 10 feet to the left, and do the St. Vitus Day dance, I second-guessed the power of the gun. I brought that gun home. I had a piece of 7/8 inch oak. Have I got into this?
No.
I had a piece of 7/8 inch oak that I'd been making windowsills for my house a long time ago. It was just a scrap I didn't want to throw away. I drew a bullseye on it, about that big, 5 inches. And in the center I drew a ping pong ball size bullseye. I paced off 37 feet, which is the distance I shot that bear from. I didn't pace it off, I measured it with my tape. It was exactly 37 feet. Got back there, set up my tripod for my telescope, rested my gun on there, a good rest like I had on that window. So, and I shot that right in the center. Also, I wanted to kind of see the accuracy on it, but I really wanted to see the penetration of a 30-30. It went right through that piece of oak, 7/8, kiln-dried, white oak, no problem. It went clear inside that Douglas fir 10-inch tree, all the way to the very center of the heartwood. It went through 2 inches, it went through 1.25 inches bark. It went through 2 inches, or maybe only 1.75 inches of sap. And then the red part, the heart, it drove right to the very center of when that tree was maybe 6 to 8 years old. The tree turned out to be 70 years old. I counted the growth rings. But anyway, it went right to the very center. In other words, it went halfway through a 10-inch Doug fir. So after that, I concluded, because that oak is harder than flesh, and possibly harder than a lot of bones. But even after it went clear through that, then it continued on right to the center of that Doug. I concluded basically, the bottom line here is, it should kill a bear at 37 feet. There's only a 150 grain bullet, but that's when I began to get a lot of respect for these fellas. So, but then that's why I had that 30-30 again, because I thought, shit, something happened. This thing should kill that bear. So anyway, like I said, I'm back to the other part now. The bear was standing at the tree. I shot him. I held in just a little bit and I shot him. Held in so I'd make sure. You can't see your sights in the dark. You just got to hold the barrel on the black figure up there. This time he was 60 feet away. This time the bear was 60 feet away. A little bit farther than the other time. So I got kaboom, I shot, and over he fell, and he rolled. Boom, boom, boom. Just like a big log when you're setting chokers working in the woods and you're down the hill from the loader, and then one gets off the coal deck and down it comes. Boom, 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 boom. Right towards me. Right towards me. And Wilma is right behind me. Of course, she was in there after we did all the work with the lights. She was in the little apartment. Wilma was right behind. Russell, shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again. As he rolled, she was screaming that in the back of my head. Well, I was so amazed by the way he was rolling. He never even put a hand out to stop. He didn't. He just kept. Boom, boom. I thought he was history. Oh, but no. But no. But anyway, he hit right under the window where I had the gun out. When he finally finished his roll, he hit right up against the building. Right there. I could have reached out and touched him. He hit this old exercise machine that belonged to her daughter and slammed that in And one of them commented later, "Man, did you feel that jolt?" So we knew he was a pretty decent size, because this is a concrete concrete block, and then this old bike, and he hit this bike, and everything came into the building. But